Morning of day 13, and today is going to be all about the tips and tricks that I've learned over the last 2 weeks of bike packing. But first, some very sad news. It is Ryan and I's last day together, or last morning together.
We always knew this day would come.
Yeah, we thought it would be tomorrow morning, but he needs a new tire. The mail people didn't deliver it on time, so he's just going to wait around till this new tire comes, and I need to go because it's going to be about 70 miles. So he can probably make it in that timing. I need a little more time. So, brother.
Dude, thank you so much. I'm so glad you came and joined the
too.
adventure. And I'll never forget this time we shared, man.
Yeah,
and who knows when the next time is? Maybe Rag Ride next year?
Hopefully, yeah.
And we'll be in touch. Let me know if I can help you out with anything.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
No
crashies, no whammies, no flatties, baby.
We're a buff. So this, I know a lot of people bring a beanie when your head is cold, but the buff actually does a good job of, during the day, acting as a sun blocker for the back of your neck and also to absorb some sweat. But then at night, I always find that I get cold with my head and my nose too. So this works as something to block out the sun or the moon or lights that you're camping nearby, and also cover your nose to keep it nice and warm while you're sleeping. Inside of your tent, see if you can string up something like this. So what I have here is a hammock ridgeline organizer, and it's awesome because this has so many pockets. This is from Hammock Gear. Hammock Gear ridgeline organizer. I think it's like 20 bucks. It is so worth it not having anything on the floor. You can throw your phone, you can throw your bracelets, you can throw your camera, toilet paper, everything that you need. This has so much room. So much room, so it keeps everything off the ground and keeps your tent nice and clean. I currently have my jacket on and these pants on, but a little tip is you can take your jacket while you're sleeping, stuff it inside of your sleeping pad bag, and then I put that under my knees when I'm laying on my back just to help give my knees a little bend so they're not just super flat, because it hurts my knees when I do that. Or when you're on your side, you can also tuck them between your knees so that your hips don't hurt in the morning and you wake up feeling good. I found that setting up your tent on a slight downhill, so my head is over here, feet are over here, just helped me sleep a little better. Everyone talks about flat ground, but something about it actually makes it really comfortable to sleep, and I've woken up feeling much better when I have a slight slope down versus just straight flat ground. If you can, keep all of your sleeping things in one of the bags of the bike packing setup. So since I can't take off, there's not like a dry bag that comes out of the front, I found that the back is much easier to access constantly. So I have the pillow all the way at the bottom, then my liner, then my tent right here, then my poles right there for the Z-packs, and then the stakes. Then I'll stuff in the quilt, then at the back, just so I have something hard to push against the pad. That way everything sleeping is in one compartment and you're not fishing between bags to get stuff out or trying to fish between bags to put stuff in. All right, thank you, Logan.
Thanks,
Ryan. This is goodbye as well.
Peace out, brother. Have fun.
The dudes are great people.
Bye-bye.
All right, gentlemen, take care. Thanks so much. None of those. Thank you. Well, that was sad, but here we go. I'm not gonna be riding the rest of the route by myself quite yet. We have an unexpected guest joining today. And the special guest for today is, where'd he go? Bjorn! Yeah! He's back. I love all the random appearances. I love all the times that I didn't know if I'd see him again. And now today we're gonna ride together. So it's my last day on the divide, but at least I get to ride it with Bjorn. Yeah. When climbing, make sure that you go at whatever pace you think you can sustain for the rest of the climb. Regardless of if that's hopping off your bike and walking, just make sure you can keep the pace and that you don't stop. Here we go, in a beautiful house built 30 years ago. It's still absolutely stunning with amazing views. Look at this.
We're changing all the trim to green.
Oh yeah?
Getting rid of the old green. See, it's 3 full fours plus the wall.
That is amazing. Oh man. This, we were just talking how cool it would be to live out here in one of these houses.
Where you at from?
On the mountains. Always gotta stay eating when riding. Always. If you're riding, you're burning calories. If you're not eating, that means you're just creating a deficit for yourself. It's a bonk, which means when you basically run out of energy, run out of juice, and you'll be stuck in the middle of nowhere. So always gotta keep getting calories in. Always, always, always stop for the views. Stop for lunch and grab some stuff that's going to give you some power. Don't just try to make it through the whole day, because you're going to bonk if you're doing over 40, 50, 60 miles. Invest in a chair and bring it with you. Just do it, trust me. We've made it 11,482 feet. That is the highest elevation I've ever been at. We've been climbing for the last 10 miles, which has taken a while, but it was a really nice grade. So, Bjorn, you killed it.
Yeah.
The views, you killed it. Good job. Now it's going to be about 10 miles of downhill, and I'm looking very forward to it. Thank you, Boreas Pass. I don't know if I'll ever see you again, but you were fun. All right. And as often as you can, fill up with water. Try not to ever run low.
Hey, Kevin, there's a dead bird in that water.
What? Don't do whatever this is. Finally. This is the worst highway we've been on. There is zero shoulder, like zero shoulder, and the car is going 70, 75, 80 miles an hour past you. That sucked. Make sure whatever town you go to, you join in on the local delicacies, even if you're in the middle of nowhere.